I wasn't planning on dating a second Moroccan guy. It just happened.
Hi, let's recap Before the 90 Days, Season 8, Episode 10. Today we're doing Emma, Laura, and Forrest.
3 bags?
4. Perfect.
Ziad and Emma are packing up and heading out to the desert for her birthday. Ziad is taking her to go camel riding, and they're going to spend the night in the desert, and he says he has a surprise for her.
I feel like the vibe is so much better since we had sex last night.
You woke up in a good mood this morning. Why is that? Nothing happened for me. I just feel like everything right now is going good because I feel like, I'm in love.
Good save, Ziad. He's just in love. The producers are trying so hard to get him to admit that he and Emma slept together since she outed him on the last episode.
I'm getting it. Do you like my desert shoes?
It's not good for the desert.
Yeah, you know? It's chunky heels for the desert. It's cute, right? We're here!
So they finally make it, and I guess she wants to look good even in the desert, but she can't even make it down the first set of stairs. And when they finally get to the tents, she realizes that they will be sleeping in separate ones, and she's not happy about that.
I like that your tent is down low, because if there's a murderer, they'll get you first. Oh my god, babe.
So at least she changed out of her heels into sandals for the camel ride, but she still wore that dress and brought her handbag. That doesn't seem very comfortable.
I have a nice birthday surprise for you later.
A surprise?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
He's always known that I wanted to get engaged on my birthday.
After the camel ride, Ziad planned a really romantic dinner in the middle of the desert, just a table for the two of them. If he was going to propose, this would definitely be the place to do it. But he starts acting really strange, and he actually says he doesn't even eat the food that is being served, and Emma has to eat her own birthday dinner alone.
Something is going on with Ziad. He's acting really strange right now. You want me to eat by myself on my birthday?
The dinner was actually quite awkward to watch. He was being distant and rude, but then he says some nice words to Emma and seems to redeem himself.
We are in the right road. Right now I see you so happy, so that's something make me inside me feel better.
Oh, babe.
Special to have this day with someone you love.
It's special for me too.
Ziad keeps alluding to this mysterious surprise, the biggest one of the day. And, well, let's just see what happens.
I hope you enjoyed your birthday, and I have one more thing for you. The real surprise.
The real surprise?
It's a cake. The big surprise was a cake. She must be so disappointed. I mean, I don't even know what to say. He made it sound like it was quite an amazing surprise.
I wish you a real happy birthday in your life.
That's it?
Yeah. I love Emma, and I know she think I will propose here in the desert, but I don't feel myself. It's the real time.
That's perfectly fine and valid if he doesn't feel ready, considering they've just met, but he definitely shouldn't have hyped up the grand finale of the night because he should have known he was getting her hopes up.
How you feel after one day for 28 years old? You feel all this?
I feel kind of old.
Emma meets Ziad for tea the next morning, and she decides to tell him that she isn't quite pleased with how the birthday went, and she wishes that he had proposed.
Yeah, and it was fun and it was special, but I was kind of like expecting a little bit more on my birthday.
So how about the camels and about the cake? What do you mean, Mom?
Maybe like a proposal?
Ziad knows that Emma had a boyfriend when they had met, but he doesn't quite know the details about how they broke up and if there was any overlap between them.
I'm not so ready to be proposed. I don't feel like I know you completely. It's time when you ghosted me. I want to hear what happened.
Emma feels she has no choice but to come clean about Mohammed and tell Ziad that they were engaged and that he was also Moroccan, and that's how she met him on the dating app while she was here visiting him.
He was talking to other girls, and I made an account on the dating app just to try to see if he was on there, and I ended up matching with you.
I feel like you are here just to pass the time with another guy.
So just as her friends and family warned her, he isn't taking it well, and that's why they told her that she should have told him sooner. So I guess we'll find out what happens with them next time.
Middle of the city, making this conversation. You're having white wine. I have beer. Perfect.
Now let's do Laura and Birkan. Laura is concerned about her future with Birkan because she just found out that he has a gambling addiction and is $50,000 in debt. He also has no plans to stop or a plan to pay off the debt. Well, his plan is to move to America with Laura and forget about his debt.
Today was the first day of what's supposed to be a really romantic getaway with Birkan. I learned Birkan has what I can only consider to be a gambling problem. I have a lot of doubts and questions, and I know that's frustrating to you.
Birkan seems annoyed that she now has any reservations about the relationship, and he just tells her that they're meant to be and it was fate that they met, so she kind of has to deal with it.
Okay, you have your defense mechanism, and still here we are. You can't stop something. It is destined.
Birkan saying this just sounds so manipulative and just makes it sound like he's trying to bypass all responsibility and he's actually not going to do anything to be better.
I've learned from my past and my past mistakes that I need to make sure that I'm protecting myself, knowing I'm not setting myself up to be taken advantage of.
Laura had been previously married, but it didn't end well when her husband left her, and she explains why she's now guarding not only her heart but also her money.
I got married when I was 21, and the marriage only lasted about 6 years. He ended up taking what little money we had in our joint bank account when he left me for another woman.
She has a lot to consider when it comes to Birkan's debt because he owes $50,000, which he accrued through gambling, but he's also trying to pay that off through his gambling addiction. And she's worried that if she marries him and he comes to America, that she's going to be on the line to pay that off, or that he's going to start using her money to gamble even more. It is a very big ask of Birkan to ask Laura to look past his gambling and just give him another chance and expect that he will take care of his debts.
I know, but we are in love. Don't try to change me.
I'm not quite sure exactly what you're talking about.
Birkan tells Laura that she better not try to change him or the relationship will go badly. So basically, he wants her to have zero expectations and be just as happy whether he quits gambling or doesn't.
Despite learning some hard truths, since I've been in Turkey, I have fallen more in love with Birkan.
I think the signs are all there that this is going to end up just like her previous marriage, but I don't think she has learned her lesson yet. Birkan books another lavish date the next day, and Laura wonders just how he paid for it.
Like, how?
With gamble. Just go with the flow.
It isn't too difficult for him to sway her, is it? Because he makes some corny jokes, and she's back in love with him.
I had a boat like this before.
You did?
Yeah,
When?
but it was paper.
Oh, I can never stay upset with this man for long.
They seem to be having fun, but then Birkan turns the conversation serious and he decides to tell Laura about all the things going wrong in his life when he had met her.
Until I met you, my life was nightmare. I can't play soccer professional anymore. My girlfriend dumped me. She was my first love.
This has Lisa and Daniel Save Your vibes written all over it. Only Laura will probably feel like a rebound knowing that he was so devastated to lose the love of his life, and she's filling in the gap. Hearing him confide such personal, heartfelt details about his ex to Laura instantly makes me feel like he doesn't love her the same way.
Then I just quit wanting people. I don't need anybody. But after I met you and I'm getting to know you, I just felt like I need her.
I think Laura is more of a temporary companion for Birkan, just more like a best friend, a therapist even, someone to make him feel less lonely. And I do feel like once he gets to the US and he feels like he doesn't have his debt looming over him anymore, that he will try to find somebody else.
Making him feel alive again. No one has ever made made me feel like I'm that important in their life.
I think Laura is romanticizing saving Birkan because it is fun while they're in another country going on boat rides and fun dates. But what value is he going to bring to her when they return to America and he's just a guy with an addiction that she is now responsible for and taking care of?
I adore you.
Ours are about this big and they got a little long beak and they chirp.
Ours tweet like.
Next, let's do Forrest and Sheena.
A lot happened last night.
Yeah, it did a lot.
I just think it went great. I think it was like refreshing to kind of have it all out there.
What the hell? That was not great.
Forrest and his parents just met Sheena's family for the first time, and they found out that Sheena had been lying that her family was forcefully taking her money against her will. Although it bothers Forrest that Sheena had been lying, he's glad to know the truth, and now he wants to talk to Molly to find out her opinion about how he should move forward because he wants to still propose.
Forrest, is this a person that you think that you can trust?
I think she's not going to have to need to lie anymore.
With Forrest being on the spectrum, Molly is genuinely concerned that he is putting too much trust in Sheena, and she's just worried that he's going to be taken advantage of. She doesn't like how much Sheena has lied already, and the fact that she brought her family into it, she just doesn't trust her at all.
I still feel Sheena's the one, and I believe I'm ready to propose to Sheena.
What?
Forrest is upset that Sheena had lied so much, but he was still hoping to have Molly's support in asking her to marry him.
Talking to Mom, and she believes that I should wait to propose.
Do you think you're ready for this? You better have a book written, ready, all of that book. Yeah.
Sheena and her family treat Forrest's family to a spa day, and they are enjoying it so much that I think Molly actually forgets how much she hates Sheena in the moment.
Feels just like heaven on earth. Oh, and with the flowers, all the medicines in the water. Oh,
that seasoning?
yeah, seasoning. Yeah.
But Sheena can't quite enjoy herself because she's thinking about what her dad told her about needing to be honest with Forrest.
My dad is right. It is my culture to help my family financially.
Oh.
Yes! Yeah. Okay. So,
Forrest's parents are packing up to leave because they're going to be heading back home. But before they do, they sit down with Sheena and her father one more time, and Forrest shares that they have combined bank accounts, and Sheena's dad is not happy about that.
it becomes like that. It's when you're both married. You're not married.
The whole reason why she was saving the money in the first place is because we need to have a certain amount in the account to even be considered for a visa. And I just wanted to make sure she has enough in there.
Molly is upset that her dad has such an opinion, and he also says that it's the foreigner's responsibility to come up with the money if they want to get married, because Forrest says that he wants to make sure that the money for a visa is in that account. But the dad also offers a compromise and says it's better that only Sheena have access to her account, but they can ask Sheena and she will provide information about how much money is in there.
He doesn't have the access, but he can always ask Sheena, we're saving money for the both of us, so he can ask, no?
Sheena agrees that she'll send weekly screenshots, but Molly still doesn't like that her dad has any say because she feels like her dad will be dictating the relationship, which may have some truth to it.
Well, it's just concerning for us because you're going to be in a relationship with her dad, make accommodations to the dad.
Okay, bye-bye. Thank you very much.
Bye.